everyone, welcome back. So today I want to talk about a bit of a more serious subject, something that I personally struggle with myself. I know that several of you probably struggle with this or something similar to this as well. So I just wanted to bring it up and, just have a little talk about this. The struggles of being single and how to deal with that. I am almost 20 years old and have been single my entire life. And it's been incredibly hard on me personally. It's left me kind of desperate. It's been a struggle with my relationship with God, with my self-confidence. It's almost like having a relationship I feel would give me some sort of validation, and not having that validation is hard on me. And as I said, it's left me kind of desperate. It can be incredibly hard to have hope and to stay strong in my faith sometimes, questioning what God has planned for me. Am I ever going to have a relationship with someone, a romantic relationship with someone? And it's been hard. And as I said, I know this is something that several of you probably struggle with as well. Even if you have dated someone in the past and you've just been single for a while, you probably feel these struggles to a degree as well. So the question is, how do we deal with this? How do we deal with this feeling of being single and not having that validation that we are seeking? How do we find that hope? The answer is simple. Trust. We are called to trust in God. As hard as it is to hear, some of us will be called to be single in our lives. It's as hard for me to say and as hard for me to understand probably as it is for you to hear this and understand it as well. And even though we may not be happy with this plan that God might possibly have for us, we have to remember that it's not God's goal to make us unhappy. Keep in mind the verse Jeremiah 29:11, which is my personal favorite verse. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." There is so much truth in that verse. God has plans for all of us. He knows every detail of your life. He knows exactly what is going to happen in your life. And it is beautiful in His eyes. He has a perfect plan for every single one of us, even if that plan includes being single. So we are called to trust in Him, which I understand is so much easier said than done. Trust me, I know how easy it is to focus on seeking out relationships with people. I feel like I'm always subconsciously on the lookout for a relationship with someone. So desperate that it's possible that we could trample any relationship that comes our way. If we're constantly working towards a romantic relationship with people, that's going to take away our focus on God. And it's usually disastrous for us and for the other person. Instead, we are to trust in Him. And if a relationship does end up coming along, then we'll go from there. In order to trust on Him, we need to stop dwelling on our singleness and instead focus on the other relationships and blessings that are in our lives right now. We also need to focus on our relationship with God, because that is the most important relationship. Enjoy your singleness. Enjoy the time while you are single. Don't always be focusing on the fact that you are single. Spend time with friends, family, doing what you love, trying new things. Just enjoy what God has given you. I know this is all easier said than done. I'm still working on this myself. But let's work on this together. In the end, we'll all be happier in our lives. Our relationship with God will be even more fulfilling and stronger, and our relationship with friends will be even more fulfilling. Singleness can feel like a battle sometimes. As I said, I know. But we can get through this. Being single isn't a bad thing. And remember, just because you're single, that doesn't mean that you don't have value. God created you, and He loves you, and He thinks you're beautiful inside and out. And I'm inclined to agree with Him. God has such amazing plans for you, and He loves you so much. I hope you guys remember this as you go throughout your lives. We'll all work on this together, because as I said, I've been single for almost 20 years at this point, so I know the struggle. So that's all I have for you guys this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, God loves you so much, and so do I. Bye.